Thank you for viewing this short video for this 1990 Mercedes E-Class 124 model 2.3 auto petrol. It's in Astrail silver. It's a pretty presentable car. There are a couple of issues with the front wings which I'll show you shortly. There are lots of details in the listing about the car. I'll briefly walk around it to give you an overall impression of it. The panels on this car are very straight. The issues with the car are that the two front wings have minor surface corrosion, which is quite common on this particular model. I'll just zoom in there. It's not through, but it will want attention. And on the other front wing, there is also a little bit of damage when recently the lower ball joint collapsed, causing the wheel to hit the front arch here, and again some surface rust being an issue there. I have had a quote to have both wings repaired, primed and painted, and between £200 and £250 would sort this out. The rest of the car is very clean and very straight. I just run along the back here. The only other slight little mark I can see, it's just here, but it's hardly noticeable. If I take you inside the car, you'll see that it's got the optional Zebrano wood trim, which is on the center console here, along the dash and the door cappings. The very dark blue, almost black cloth upholstery is in really nice order, with a very light pattern in it, as you can see there. Again, the only flaw I can see with the interior is that there is a slight bit of fray here, and that's it. I'll just open up the back and show you the rear seats. All the carpets throughout are in very, very good order. A nice thick pile with no wear. There are no stains. It's got the silver grey roof material, which again is well looked after. The car itself has done 131,000 just, and there is a service history which I'll just briefly show you, up to around 100,000. It's a Mercedes service history, and it's always been Mercedes up until that mileage that I've looked after the car. There are some details about recent parts that have been put on the vehicle and maintenance and so on. This one unusually has a additional very retro cassette Zebrano holder there, as you can see. I'll just start it up and give you an idea. There are no issues with the running of this car whatsoever. I'll just start her up now. Excuse me. There is, again, putting the listing there, the only warning light I can see is the ABS. I've not investigated it. I will get round to looking at what that might be next week, time permitting. It's the 4-speed auto with the sports and economy mode. The oil pressure there, as you can see, is perfect. Temperature, I've run the engine already, and the temperature doesn't go above that. She drives very nice. In fact, if we just come out, and I'll give you a quick go up the road just so that you can get some sense of the engine and the driving position. These were very brilliantly engineered motor cars. In fact, Mercedes-Benz, as I understand it, invested over 600 million in the pre-production of these cars and the development of them. They are renowned to be very, very reliable, almost bulletproof, with as long as you regularly service them. We'll just go up the road, give you an idea. The auto box is lovely and smooth. The changes are effortless. There is no issues with the brakes or the steering. Everything in the vehicle works. The sunroof, which is tilt and slide electric, has all 4 electric windows which are working fine. It has dual climate control. I'll just go a little bit further on. There are also optional extra at the time, electric passenger door mirror there, as you can see, and it does actually ride very, very well. The car is comfortable, roomy, and surprisingly over distance. The economy isn't so bad. Of course, around town it's a bit different. I'll just pull into here and then reverse show you, just to go back there. Bear with me, and we'll head back. So just one sec. There we go. Yes, the door cards, all the panels are lovely and straight, and there is, as I say, no issues whatsoever with the driving of the car. Just head back very briefly. I'll try and keep this as short as possible. Central locking works fine. The boot area is immaculate. It's very clean. It's got the original first aid kit on the rear parcel shelf that has never been opened. The original jack and tools are in the back there, the lifting tools, and the warning triangle. The spare is a full-size spare. The underneath of this car as well, to be expected, being German built, is exceptionally good, very strong, no issues, and we'll just pull in here. Just bear with me. I just wanted to give you an idea of just how well this car drives. I've had a few Mercedes in the past, and they're all a pleasure to be in. It's got the original Blaupunkt radio cassette, which is absolutely spot on. I'll just very quickly show you under the bonnet. Just go around here. Probably would benefit from a service. If I can arrange for that if I get the full asking price, or we can make an allowance for that. Just bear with me. And so, and there we have the engine. I've not tried to clean it off or make it detail it to make it look immaculate, but it's a good engine, no issues. Front chassis there is good. Again, as I said earlier, German-made Mercedes-Benz, fantastic quality. Just those issues around those two front wings. This model's got the wash white on the headlights there. This one seems to be sticking, the other one seems to be fine. Again, just very quickly go into the boot, give you an idea of the size of that. So there we are, and yeah, so there you have it. A really nice, honest 1990 Mercedes 230e. Thanks for viewing the video.